The Longleat Estate is in Wiltshire, southern England, and it's been the family home of Lord Bath and his ancestors since Elizabethan times in the 16th century. Michael is Lord Bath's butler and routinely walks the dogs in the grounds of the family estate. Lord Bath's two main dogs are Boudica, an elderly Labrador, and Sheba, a cross between a Labrador and Poodle, known as a Labradoodle. These days the house and grounds are open to the public, and there's also the nearby Longleat Safari Park, famous for its vast array of African wildlife. But it's the family dogs that are still closest to the heart of Lord Bath. We visited him on the upper floors of his stately home and his private office, where he lives with Boudica, Sheba, and a couple of other temporary canine lodgers that he was looking after. I started by asking him if he'd always had dogs.
Way back as a child, yes. There was a sort of a gap when I first became an adult where I found it difficult travelling as much as I did to have dogs. But otherwise, all my life, yeah. The family had them, and I did have one particular one, who was my mother, when she got fed up with a dog, used to say, "Oh, you could have this dog." I ended up with a Scottie, and my brother ended up with a pug. Who's a princess? Yes, a Boody princess. We had to call them both by queens, Boudica or Sheba, so that they didn't feel they weren't given predominant names to one or the other. Oh, I like the sort of moving up into close proximity when they suddenly say, "You're mine," and I'm thinking, "You're mine." And I don't think I look like a Labrador. If I were to choose a dog that looked like myself, well, I don't think I really look like a Labradoodle, but its sort of furriness around the face might be in that direction. But I think what would I choose? I think I would, if I wanted a dog that looked like myself, it would have to be something like a deerhound.
Later in the day, we went with Lord Bath to the local Horningsham village fete. For all his eccentricities, it was obvious that Lord Bath is a cherished local character, much appreciated by the people of the village. Boudica, his favourite dog, was there in attendance, of course. I'd asked Lord Bath what he found particularly endearing about dogs. What sets them apart from other members of the animal kingdom?
A loving companionship, a presence that can always be making me feel that I must be important because they're always cuddling up to me. It could have been something else. Perhaps if hippopotami had been so cuddling up, we would all have to have a pet hippopotamus.
Lord Bath's very particular outlook, his love of animals, and his joyous sense of humour brought to mind what one of the locals had told us at the fair earlier in the day. What a dull place the world would be if there were no one like our Lord Bath in it.